Hey guys, just making this video today to walk you through the workflow that I've made for my ecom client. And it's basically an ad generator that is based off of the winners in the niche, and it uses Claude Code and Higgsfield to dissect the winners, and then we replicate it in our brand's aesthetic with the brand guidelines all factored into it, so it's appropriate to use the structure of the winning brand, but then totally reapplied so it fits my client. So right here is the workflow of how we did it. So to start with, we pull in every live ad from a competitor from Facebook Marketplace using a Railway, Cron, and Apify. And then we are going to analyze each ad to break it down, and we save all of that stuff in Supabase. We cluster all of this info into concepts. We score the winners. We check every day that the ads are still active. And then we have a review board, which is what you see here. This is basically just every single ad that we've scraped from the pre-decided list of companies that my client wants to be inspired by. Let's say that, because they're targeting the same ICP. They're clearly running ads that are working, as they've been running for a good duration, 2 months. These ones, we've got other ones up there for up to 300 days as well. So yeah, the client gets to view this, all the ones that they could be inspired by. And then what we do next is trigger a rebuild. And this uses a meta ad skill. So we copy this and then we paste this into Claude Code. I'll show you that in a second, but just to go through the rest of the thing. Once it's in Claude, it's going to analyze the ad and see what type of ad archetype it is. And we've got 11 pre-selected. Then we're going to rewrite it in the brand's voice. And as we've uploaded the brand guidelines, we've uploaded the examples of previous copy and stuff like that. Then we call Higgsfield MCP and generate the image. And then after that, we generate a copy pack, which is basically all of the different copy, like the headline, the primary text that has been working for all of the other brands that target their ICP. And we use all of that information, which we've got stored in Supabase, to inspire our copy. And then we deliver that and drop all of that into a Google folder in neatly organized subfolders for copy, ad variations, all of that jazz. And then my client approves it and gives any feedback. And moving forward, we do have the ability, and everything is built to launch and manage these campaigns programmatically through the Meta Ads MCP, but we haven't quite got there just yet. So this is the image generation side of things to start with. And to show you how that works, for example, I'm going to come into here onto this website which has all of the ones we've scraped, copy this code. Then I'm going to move into Claude Code and we are going to paste this into here. And as you can see, this is the code for the one that we're being inspired by, and it's going to gradually analyze and then work through the Claude skill that we've given it. So as you can see here, it's decided on the ad archetype. It's given us a brief understanding of what we're going to render, and I think you can see it is thinking. So we haven't uploaded price data yet on my side with the client, and it's realized that it can't match the client's new ad with the inspo one, like exactly, because we don't have that promo pricing data. So it's going to have to think of an alternative. Here we go. Okay, and you can see we've picked the persona, the depleted mom persona, from all of the info that we input into Claude Code and the skill. And now it's asked me if it wants to spend any, or if I will allow it to spend any credits, and I say yeah, spend it. We're balling. So now it's going to load up Higgsfield, generate a prompt on the back end, and push that into Higgsfield. As you can see here, the job's submitted. We're getting regular check-ins to see when it's built. The image has been completed. We're happy with this. It's a clean win. I love clean wins. And then the beauty is all of this gets pushed straight into Supabase and Google Drive. So here we go, creating it in Drive. Here we go, and here's all the information. So as you can see, we've got the image here, which is already saved in Supabase. We've got the Google Drive folder. We've got the concept, which we were being inspired by, and then we've got the generation. which is the new ad. So if I open up this, here you can see mock-ups of the ad. I need to refine the cropping a little bit and the mock-ups, but here is basically a mock-up of all of the different types of copy and the image. So here we've got primary text 1. So this primary text up here, let me zoom in a bit. This primary text up here is the same for all of them, but then the heading is going to be different. So you've got refill what motherhood drains, not lazy depleted, big difference. All of this copy was written by Claude and inspired by the whole big Apify scrape that we did at the start. You can see which copy is working. And all of this has been saved into here. We've got the primary texts, we've got the headlines, we've got the CTA. This is a mess right now, but I'm gonna purely blame Claude because I didn't make that. I'm just playing around. That could easily be formatted nicer, and it will be. But yeah, all of this that you're looking at right now is everything that we would need to programmatically make all of these different meta campaigns via the MCP, and then we can test, and keep the winners, and all of that would be reported back. So yeah, this is sort of the workflow that I've built for these guys, where we are being inspired by their competitors who are winning in the space, who are targeting the same ICP, and then what we are doing is cross-referencing those winners with their brand guidelines, their product photos, and outputting results like that. And it's pretty damn cheap, to be honest, to do. Higgsfield is a good functionality for now. I'm sure eventually it will get to the point where we find a model that we like and we just call it directly, but for now, having the luxury of Higgsfield being able to choose multiple different image models all in one place is pretty good. So yeah, that's that. First things first, comment ads down below and I will share you a guide on how to build this for yourself. And alternatively, if you want me to build this for you and work with your team and install this for you, please don't hesitate to reach out because I would love to help. So yeah, book a call in the link in my bio on LinkedIn, or yeah, you can find me on Instagram at TomVazyBuilds. That's that. I hope you have a lovely day. See you later. Cheers, guys. How do I end this?